Next up is Play Now Online. In this OG mode, your challenge to take on various NBA teams and go head-to-head with other 2K players.
So, who won the most games in Play Now Online? Congratulations, made you quit.
Let's move on to my team. Once again, this year's My Team was deep with more challenges and cards.
Let's meet the starting lineup for Minnesota at small. And now, welcome to, and what?
Thanks very much. Well,
it's a great story, DA. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Charlotte, Wood out there with Williams. Then it's Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive
end. Here's Reeves. Ball with a wide open look on the 3 off target. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ball. Gobert can't hit. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Charlotte moving the ball around. Miller with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Miller's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Conley finds Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. To the left side wing. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Boy, you love to see Rudy Gobert expand that face-up game. Nice touch there in the mid-range.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Reeves. Back to Miller. Ball against Conley. Ball, the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
This guy looks like a veteran in pick-and-roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart.
Here's Gobert. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Tries again. And it falls over the rim and in. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it. But I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league. And we know he is lethal from deep.
And here are the Hornets now. After the basket by Minnesota. Here's Ball, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Ball hits them both.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here's Conley. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Ball feeling it out a bit. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Williams finds Wood. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And so here's Charlotte. Reeves the pass to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Towns, following the miss by Michael Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Reeves. On deep. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Wood.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Ball. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Mo Wagner's checked in for Towns. Now, here's Rozier. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's Dedmon, top of the key. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Anderson outside. Timberwolves passing it around. And taken away by Brown. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Smith. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside Edwards. Now here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Poked loose. Now Rozier. Here's Thor. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, the evolution of Scary Terry as a creator for others. Really nice ball movement there.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Here's Reed. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And here is Rozier. Back to Smith. The tray. The rebound by Anderson.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Inside. Reed gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
2 minutes.
Now here is Smith. He's covered closely. Thor, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. The pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Charity stripe shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Hornets shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Smith the pass to Thor. Smith scanning the floor. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Alexander Walker. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Smith finds Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Alexander Walker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tries from 10. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Tie game here in Charlotte. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Get loud and make some noise for yours.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Conley, and there's McDaniels, and it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard position.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Conley. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Conley against Ball. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Miller outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Minnesota shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. McDaniels finds Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Ball. Outside Conley. Jacks up a three. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 6. Launches it. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Conley. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball with the bucket.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul goals, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Williams with the block. And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Reeves for the 3. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Alexander Walker, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Conley the pass to Towns. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The kick out to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Here's the drive.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels with the ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Towns gets to Conley. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Out to the right wing. Williams passes to Reeves. Now Miller. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Miller's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to McDaniel. Timberwolves keep it alive. Passes it to Towns. Another shot. Another miss by Towns.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's ball. Back to Wood. Over Towns. Wood can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's ball. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Mo Wagner comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 8. Now Rozier. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Pass to Thor. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Doesn't go for him. Hornets leading by 5. Rozier finds Smith. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 11 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rozier the pass to Thor. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies. Yep, it counts. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Pass to Rozier. Down low. Thor. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Oh, here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Really left alone that time. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith against Conley. Passes it to Dedmon. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Smith kicks to Rozier. Three-pointer. Here's Dedmon. Rozier against Edwards. Rozier looking around. Tries yet again. Dedmon's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the paint. Wagner trying to get open.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And here's Smith. 11 points in the game. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Dedmon's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And And that one is stuffed right through.
Assist goes to
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He kicks to Dedmon. Here's the three. No good that time. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Rozier against Edwards. Over Rozier. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't end some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
In the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about some Thursday. Checking out the Hornets. Kenny, what was your impression?
They've been knocking it down from...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Conley. They've got LaMelo Ball. Wood out there with Williams. Then it's Miller, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Here is Miller after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Miller, no up. Towns dishes to Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Ball, the pass to Wood. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wood's got 5 now.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Ball's not loose. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Worth the price of admission. And LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
Outside Edwards. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. They grab their own miss, and there it is for him. He's got 10.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Conley against Ball. Pass to Wood. Wide open look. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Dishes it to Edwards. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
The Hornets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Now here is Conley. He's got 8. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Good. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
And the Timberwolves call time. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Miller, no up. Timberwolves trail by 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Wood.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now the pass to Miller. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Conley scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Drops it in from 11 feet. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The concentration required under duress of the contest. Mike Conley, easy work.
Ball against Conley from inside, and Ball puts it in. Ball's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Wood against Towns. And the shot is long. Hornets leading by 5. Back to Ball. Passes to Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Edwards. Shoots the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And it's Miller in the corner. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Reeves can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see with players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Mo Wagner comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anderson in for McDaniel. Step back on that one and let it fly. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Hornets. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A 2-point game. The pass to Brown. Smith outside. Pass to Thor. Lets it fly. And that one hits back iron. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anderson passes to Conley. He kicks it to Edwards. Anderson with the ball, covered by Smith. Conley against Rozier. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Wagner outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Thor. He dishes it to Smith. Fires for three. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Into the lane. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Smith outside. Pass to Thor. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Thor's got 6.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Anderson outside. Back to Conley. Wagner outside. Edwards inside. Rozier defending. They get it back.
Possible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Rozier for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. 1:21 left to play in the third. Smith against Conley. The pass to Reed. Edwards with it. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smith against Conley. Pass to Thor. Back to Smith. Passes it to Thor. 6 to shoot. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. McDaniels, he's checked in for fun.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Thor. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Edwards passes to Reed. There's the dish to Conley. And stolen by Dedmon. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Smith. Can't connect from short range.
Unbelievable. Look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now Conley Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
He can't make the second free throw either. Listen both.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Ball kicks to Wood. And McDaniels with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the 3. Here's Towns. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota. Here's Ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Now the pass to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And Minnesota has possession following the score by Charlotte. Here's McDaniels. That shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Second personal foul. First
that free throw good from Miller.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
McDaniels finds Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless.
Conley with it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Left side, Edwards. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now, here's Ball.
I love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
And he makes the first. Ball hits them both. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Dishes it to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. That's now 22 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Here's Conley. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 3. The second chance effort. And scoring with the play inside is McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here's Ball. Here he goes, and Ball slams it in.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Conley kicks to Edwards, passes it to McDaniels. Dishes it to Gobert. And here's Conley outside. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the Hornets call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. So it's the Timberwolves now, after Charlotte getting the 3. Here's Conley. Another miss by Conley. Charlotte leading by 6. Shoots from the corner. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns dishes to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Bobbed up there for Edwards. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
Minnesota foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Minnesota making a switch. Leads check in on the wing. Miller. Back to Ball. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. Conley the pass to Edwards. Now here is Conley. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The pass to Miller. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Wood against Conley. They need this. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Ball against Conley. Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the Timberwolves call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Ball, the pass to Reeves.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reed. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
2 minutes.
Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets.
First personal foul, third team foul.
In for Charlotte, Terry
The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Edwards passes to Reed, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Ball against Conley. Reed with the block. McDaniels with the ball. He's against Miller. Outside Conley. Passes it to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Ball against Conley. Outside, ball. Rozier for 3. Reed with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
Ball against Conley. Outside, ball. And here's Wood outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns dishes to Edwards. Williams with the block. They retain possession. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 1. Can they get it? It counts.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the Hornets making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Oh, here's Edwards. Shoots over ball. Here's Reed.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the foot.
PGA strong work all around. And the rebound and the step both.
One team has a foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Now, guys, you know this. The team counts on LaMelo Ball right here. Time to step up and take care of business. But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point push. What poise.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,